The segmental categories investigated by instrumental phonetics are phonological, not lexical or grammatical. Yet, one of the characteristic features of traditional instrumental research on intonation is that in many cases it attempts to identify direct physical correlates of meaning or linguistic functions such as happiness or contrast or finality. The anomaly is seldom commented or even recognized, but this anomaly is precisely what the IPO model avoided when it deals in type 2 rise rather than continuation rise. Now consider sequential structure. Sequential structure. As an object of phonetic investigation, the F0 contour is actually quite problematic. Phoneticians who try to describe the shapes of F0 contours would never treat second formant contours in the same way. In segmental phonetics, it is taken for granted that the course of the second formant through an utterance is a function of the sequence of segmental sounds of which the utterance happens to consist. The second formant, like sound of which the utterance, like other formants, is often modeled phonetically as a sequence of phonologically specified targets or steady states with transitions between them. There are the assumption that IPO approach brings to task of modeling F0. The F0 contour, like the second formant contour, arises from a sequence of categorically distinct elements. Finally, of course, we come to most important question: who is right? It is all very well to identify the underlying theoretical assumption of the IPO approach, and all very well to argue that these assumptions are in line with the great body of instrumental phonetic work on segmental properties of speech. It remains the case that the IPO assumptions could be wrong. In the next section, therefore, discuss the evidence for describing intonation in terms of string of elements that are not defined in terms of their function.